What's going on, good people? It's your guy, your real estate investor next door. Another video to talk to you guys about how you can quit your 9 to 5 through real estate. A lot of you out there may be working 9 to 5, doing whatever work that you're doing. You really don't want to be doing it, but you're doing it. You rather get into something that's going to advance your family, advance you, give you something that's really solid, and that thing could be real estate. So today we're going to be talking about how you can quit your 9 to 5 through real estate, and do something that can bring not only you wealth, your family wealth for generations to come. So, man, as you come in, man, let me know where you're coming from, what you got going on. Tanya, the first one tapping in. I appreciate that. Tanya, we got to get together, man. It's time. It's time. We got to get on the phone. Like, I need to be on the phone with you, like I'm on the phone with Rich. You know what I'm saying? We got to get going, man. We definitely got to get together. Because I think, man, we can make some stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tony. Tony said, I'm ready. Let's go then. Let's go. But yeah, man. If you up in here, let me know who you are, where you coming from. You ready to quit your 9 to 5? Let me know. You ready to quit your 9 to 5? Let me know. Joshua Walker, man, you ready to quit? Definitely, I got some knowledge. What's good? Let's lock in. I need to buy a house now in North Carolina. That's what's up, man. For sure. You ready to quit your job, strictly business? You ready to quit your job, man? You got your 9 to 5, ready to quit, ready to fire your boss. Man, if you ready to do it, man, stay right here. Ask questions. You're looking at somebody who was working a 9 to 5, was able to quit. I worked my 9 to 5 for 13 years and was able to quit my 9 to 5, and start wholesaling real estate. And it, allowed me to not only just quit my job, but, completely change my life, where I live, what I do day to day, what I drive, the house I live in. It changed everything, you know what I'm saying? But if you ready, stay right here. Let's chop it up. Ask me some questions, figure out how I did it. And man, we here every time we go live talking about how you can do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So free game, free knowledge, free person that's in here that's doing real estate, that know how to get people out of their 9 to 5 and start doing this, because I've done this. You know what I'm saying? And I do this business. I really do this, man. So I'm excited about it. We got a closing on Friday. I'm excited about. It's gonna be a good one. And we got a lot of other ones that we need to get to the table, man. Trying to lock some more up this week, man. We need at least 2, Rich. We need at least 2 locked up this week. We need at least 2, man. At least 2 knocked up. Say he want out his 9 to 5. Yeah, right, man. You ain't got no 9 to 5. But yeah, man. So, dude, in this market and what's going on now in real estate, man, the biggest thing I would say in this type of market that we in. Well, shout out to the CEO, man. Shout out to the CEO for coming through. What's going on, man? The biggest thing in this market and what we got going on right now is that people not selling their house just because let me just sell my house. People are selling their house because they need to sell their house. You know what I'm saying? And when people need to sell their house, they usually start reaching out to people. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, Rolex? Hey, Rolex been hitting them now. Rolex has talked about a couple of deals that he's been doing. You know what I'm saying? Rolex been cashing some checks. Man, hey, matter of fact, Rolex, man. What you doing, Rolex, man? Hey, I started contemplating this, man, getting some people to just, call in and jump on here. Like if you want to ask me some questions, let me know if you want to jump on and ask some questions. Um, or if you got a deal or something, you want to tell us how a deal went, like Rolex got some deals that closed, you know, jump on Rolex, man. Tell us how them deals went, dude. I know you got a couple of them that closed out. You're gonna have to jump on and tell us, about those deals, man. Uh, so she said, so Rich, you gotta get you gotta get 4 locked up. Let's go, man. So man, Rolex say closing deals, man. Hey, Rolex, all them leads, them ones that you closing is for need to sell my house fast. Cause man, you know what I'm saying? You closing them up, dude. You closing them up. Uh I'm in the car headed back from Columbus. Oh dang. Man, just got a text from Ty. He headed back from Columbus. I'm pretty sure he just sold his property in Columbus and finna walk away with a bag. You know what I'm saying? He probably just went on ahead and closed that mug and then went on out to celebrate. Now he just now back on his way back from Columbus from celebrating that closing, walked away with that bag. You know what I'm saying? Man, you caught me at the wrong time. I'm at the gym. That's what's up, Rolex. Say, hey, that workout in, man. Hey, I feel you, man. Gotta get that workout in. But dude, let me tell you this, man. If I wanted to quit my 9 to 5, man, if I really wanted to quit, he said, let me hold some time. Dude, if I wanted to quit my 9 to 5, dude, if I wanted to quit my 9 to 5, this is what I would do. I would, I know if you've been watching this thing, you already know what's coming. I would go to need to sell my house fast, right? Need to sell my house fast. And that's need to sell my house fast.com. That's where I would go, right? And you can find the link. I'm actually gonna put my link inside of the what you might call it, inside of the description on YouTube, so you can go check it out. You can go check it out if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But I would go to need to sell my house fast, and what I would do is I would look at all the counties that I kind of know and that's around me, and I wouldn't go ahead and I wouldn't turn on my campaign. I would keep my account off, but I would go ahead and mark and subscribe to those counties that's around me, right? And I would then uh in those counties that's right around me, I would try to connect with some people, agents particularly, and say, hey, look, I'm finding discounted properties in this area, and I'm reaching out to see if you work with any investors that might want to buy some properties cash, and let them know that, hey, on any deals, I definitely want to make sure that I get you your 3% commission if you bring the buyer to the table. So how do you find these agents? Go on Zillow, look up whatever area. So if it's Tatnall County, Georgia, put Tatnall County, Georgia Zillow, and then pull up property, scroll down to where you see the agent name, and call those agents. Call the agent, call the agent, call the agent, and just keep asking them that, hey, I'm finding discounted properties in your area. Are you working with any investors that might be interested in discounted property? Yeah, I know those investors. Oh, okay, great. I like to bring them discounted properties, and on any transaction, I want to make sure that you get your 3%, and that way I can bring more business to you, and at the same time, I can provide your investors with discounted properties. That sounds like something, that you'd be interested in. So that's the pitch you're giving to the agent. What value can you bring to them? You can bring the value of a discounted property for their cash buyer, right? You can bring the value of bringing that agent more deals, so they're going to be making more money. And trust me, right now we got some starving agents out there. You know what I'm saying? Some agents that's really hungry, like they need more deals. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, they need more deals, and they need more deals bad. So, and that's most people in real estate right now, man. Everybody hungry. Everybody need more deals. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. I would go out there and make sure that I'm reaching out to agents in those particular areas. And as I connect with agents in those particular areas, I would then turn on my campaign in those areas, because I know if I get something in those areas, now I have somebody, I have a player in that market that I could send a good lead to. So I know, okay, if I've connected with agents in this particular market, let's say Cobb County, Georgia, right? If I've connected with some agents in that market that I know they have investors that's looking to buy, right? I've already called the agent and connected with them. I know how to send. Hey, you gotten their email, you gotten their phone number, you know how to send them properties. Turn on your subscription in that area, but turn the bid all the way down to 75, right? And start getting leads from that particular area. And you can go one county at a time, turn it on. One county at a time, turn it on. And as the leads come in, you know, when the lead come in, what you want to do is you just want to confirm when that lead come in, it's going to come to your cell phone, it's going to come to your email, right? Because when you set it up, you're going to make sure that the lead comes to your phone and comes to your email. When you sign up for Need to Sell My House Fast, you want to make sure they're going to show you how to set everything up. Make sure it goes to your phone, make sure it goes to your email. Soon as that lead come in, you want to call that lead immediately, right? If for some reason you are working your 9 to 5, you need to find somebody who ain't working. There's plenty of them out there, right? Find somebody who's not working, who don't have a 9 to 5. Say, hey, look, I'm gonna get my leads in your phone too. You see this pop up, call them immediately. If you don't have anybody like that that can do anything like that, when the lead come to your phone, text that person immediately and say, hey, what's a good time to set up a call to call you in regards to the cash offer request you just made on our website, right? And try to set up a call via text, right? I've done that plenty of times. So, but you want to be able to call them immediately, right? Whether that's you or whether that's somebody else that you know that can make that call. Or what you could do is only turn the campaign on when you're available, right? So you have the ability on Need to Sell My House Fast to turn your account on and off as you need to, right? When you're available, turn it on. When you're not available, turn it off, right? So that's what I would do. But when you get somebody, oh man, we got Paula Swint up in this thing, man. We got a superstar, man. Come on. But anyways, man, once you get a lead to come in, the first thing you want to do is confirm that they're looking to sell that property, right? I just want to confirm you are looking to sell the property on 123 ABC Street. That's the property they submitted, right? And once they confirm they're looking to sell that property, the second thing you want to do is ask them how much you're willing to sell that property for. Boom. How much you willing to sell the property for? Oh, I want 150 grand. Oh, okay. The whole time while they're doing this, you're pulling that property up on Zillow, right? Let's say, I don't even know. I'm about to pull something up just for the sake of pulling something up. Let me pull up a Zillow over here. Zillow. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all just to show y'all kind of what I would be doing. Let's say a lead comes in. I don't know, man. Lead comes in Clarksville. Let's say Clarksville, Tennessee. Boom, Clarksville, Tennessee. Let's say this lead came in, right? Or let's say, let me zoom in and get something different, man. Let's get something in this neighborhood over here. Something that ain't sold yet. Hey, boy, it's a new construction over in Clarksville. So let's say, boom. Let's say this lead come in and they say, I want 150, right? I want 150 for this property right here. You see that Zillow is 218 and they say they want 150. You know, my rule of thumb is always if the property's in the 200s or 300s, you want to subtract 100 grand off of the Zillow, and that's where you need to get them at. So if they're at 150, you need them at 118, and you can make a deal out of it. You know what I'm saying? So if they come back and say 150, if they in the 200, 300s, take 100 grand off the Zillow, and that's where you need to be at, right? If they are around 150 or below, cut the Zillow in half, right? So they in the 200s right here. So we need to get down to 118. So they say 150. I would say we probably need to be, and I say below, take 100K off and then go below that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say, we probably need to be closer to 110 grand, you know. And they say, I'm thinking about it, maybe, da, da, da. I want to know, okay, what's the closest you can get to that, right? And they say, I really got to be at 150. So 150 is the number that you would move forward with today, right? I want to confirm, what will you move forward with? What's the number that you would move forward with and go ahead and sign? Yeah, I have to be at 150. 150 is where I need to be. Gotcha. Definitely understand that. So, I don't know what my investors are going to say, but if I send this property into my investors and they come back and say, that we would need to be at 130, 140, is it even worth calling you back? You see what I'm saying? Boom, and then you just be quiet to see, are they gonna really come off that? If I got somebody to say something, would they really come off that 150? If they say, nah, it wouldn't even be worth calling me back, I gotta have 150. Okay, boom. It's probably some reason they need 150. They really want to be at that number. So at that point, you want to go to your investors that you connected with in Clarksville, your agents, send them this property, and you might send it to them at 165. You know what I'm saying? Send it to them at 165 and say, hey, look, this person came in. This is what they're looking for. Can you let me know if you got an investor that's interested in this? If not at this price, at what price would they be interested? They may come back and say, nah, they just not interested in buying in this area over here. You know what I'm saying? Or they may come back and say, they can't buy it at 160. They really need it at 130. You see what I'm saying? Now you got something to work with. You know. Now so they want 150, your investor want 130. Now you negotiating. You see what I'm saying? Now you playing, now you in the game. Now you got two sides. One, the seller's interested in selling, the buyer's interested in buying, and there's opportunity right here. So that's how you start to get to a deal, and if you buy 20 leads from Need to Sell My House Fast, and you can buy them at $75 a lead, you buy 20, there's going to be a deal inside the 20. I'm telling you right now, there will be a deal. I'm telling you, dude. Like, mark my word, there's a deal. You know, it's all up to you to figure out, okay, which one of these, or be able to identify the deal, or to be getting after your leads enough to know that, hey, okay, this is my deal right here. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got questions, go ahead and drop your questions. I'm giving y'all the exact play. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, hey, look, I'm drawing it up in the sand right here. Boom, hey, go this way, hey, hand it off here, pitch. You go deep, throw the ball long. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the play. All you got to do is run it, dude. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, I've seen this play work over and over and over and over again. Man, hey, anybody watch the Eagles play the Patriots in that Super Bowl? And the Eagles ran, what did they run? What they run? The Philly special. Dude, they seen the play work over and over and over and over and over again at practice. They ran against the Patriots. They knew it was gonna work. Like this. Dude, I know this is going to work, man. The play is I designed this play. It's gonna work. It's work over and over and over again. And matter of fact, we got 5 students, 5 people who signed up, say, hey, I'll run your play. And we've gotten 4 people properties under contract. And man, we're gonna get these things closed, man. So it's like, dude, it works. I don't think it's that complicated of a play, actually. You know what I'm saying? So if you got, like I said, you got questions, drop them, comment, let me know what you think. And the biggest thing is, once you get, like, once you start doing that negotiation and you make the gap, make it with a seller. Okay, let's say the seller comes down, and let's say the seller willing to take 120 and the buyer willing to buy at 135. Once you create that gap, then you set up a purchase agreement with the seller, right? Where the seller is selling the property to you, you're buying the property, right? You set up the same purchase agreement with the buyer where you're selling the property and the buyer is buying the property. This setup is called a double close. You send that to an attorney's office or a title company, depending on what state you in. You can Google that, and then boom, you just made about 15 grand. You know what I'm saying? Just off conversations, just off sending people text messages. I was talking to, I think it might have been Rich the other day. It's like, dude, you making 10 grand off some phone calls and some text messages. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you jumped on the phone a couple of times and sent some text messages, and you finna walk away with 15 grand. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, that's good stuff right there, man. And the good news is you can make wherever you can do this, wherever you can make phone calls from, wherever you can send text messages from, wherever you can get emails from. You could do it from anywhere. So that's the beauty of it, man. That's the beauty of it. The ability to do this from wherever you at. You could do it from wherever you at. So, man, I'm telling you, dude, that's the play. I'm giving y'all the juice, man. Giving you the juice and the squeeze. The juice and the squeeze, man. The juice and the squeeze. So if you ready to quit your 9 to 5, rewind this video, listen to it again, go take some action. And like I said, man, the big thing is connecting with people in that market who's done deals, right? Or you can just go, if I would find somebody in that market who's done deals, you could reach out to people that that's doing real estate, maybe on social media that you can connect with, right? Maybe it's somebody on social media that you can connect with that actually might respond to you, and you tell them, "Hey, look, this is what I'm about to do. Do you got any investors in this area that might be interested in buying? Or if I find this kind of properties in the area, hit up somebody like Rolex, be like, hey, Rolex, um, I'm finna buy a ton of leads. Rolex know how to get these leads off. Rolex know how to, if you bought Rolex, if you said, hey, Rolex, can you help me look at this lead? Let me know if you think this is a deal. Rolex will, if you could get him to talk to you, he can identify a deal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. A lot of times it's about getting that experienced person to be able to help you identify your deals. You know what I'm saying? And help you get those deals to the right exit strategy and get those deals off, right? So Rolex says, hey, be in the last video, who was the guy you and Ty was talking about that links to Podio with? Oh, Manu, man. Manu. Tell him Caretha sent you. Yeah, Manu. Tell him Caretha sent you. Look him up on IG. I'm finna drop his IG. Let me see. His name is Manu on IG. Manu the Podio DEV. Here it is. Yeah, dude, he charged me $500. So I don't know how much he'll charge you. Tell him Caretha sent you. Tell him try to get him for even lower. You know what I'm saying? Tell him Caretha sent you. Manu, man. Manu is the guy's name. But yeah, dude, he do a good job, man. It's pretty quick. He does a good job setting up the Podio and stuff like that. So I'm excited about my little system, my little deal. I'm excited about him put that together. So I think he do a pretty good job, even though he's not done with mine. I can see what he's done so far, and it's a good little system, man, for sure. But shoot, man, I've been in this thing dang near 30 minutes. I broke down how you can quit your 9 to 5 and go in on real estate. And man, if you follow the play, man, you'll be out of your 9 to 5 quicker than you thought. That's why I tell people, like, dude, if you gonna do this deal, I hope I hope you're ready to leave your 9 to 5. Because if you do one deal and then you do another deal and then you do another deal and then you do another, it's like, dude, you're gonna mess around. You're gonna leave that 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess around and do a deal. You're gonna be out of that 9 to 5. You're gonna be like, man, I really didn't want to leave my job. But now it's kind of hard not to. That was my thing, man. It's like, dude, people act like I usually want to get out of it. Like, dude, I really like teaching. You know what I'm saying? I like my 9 to 5. I like what I was doing. But it was like, I don't like it more than I like spending time with my kids. I don't like it more than I like my freedom. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it more than I like, the other stuff, being able to walk my kid to school and do a lot of stuff that I can do, right? Jason says, been ready to leave my guy. No doubt, dude. Will you suggest reverse wholesaling if you are new at doing deals? I would suggest reverse wholesaling. Shoot, yeah, that would be my number one suggestion. Like I said, making sure that you got buyers in that market. And then as you get leads, you can send them to those buyers, which makes it way easier. You know what I'm saying? Makes it way easier. Make everything easier. So that's what I would say. That's exactly what I would say. So, but shoot, man, it's been dang near 30 minutes. I'm about to get out of this thing, man. Finna go ahead and take it to the crib. Hopefully tomorrow we can get Cordero on or get Ty on, man. I know Ty closed his deal and got that big celebration down there in Columbus, man. Now he riding back. But shout out to Ty, by the way, man. But shoot, man, I'm finna get off this thing, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Let me shout out my people who came through, man. And if you came through, man, drop your name down there. We want to shout you out. Shout out for Tanya for being the first comment, man. Shout out Tanya. Rich, oh yeah, Tanya, we got to get together. Rich, what's going on, man? Rich, appreciate you coming through. The one and only CEO, appreciate you, man. Rolex in the gym, pumping iron, man. He in the Rolex in that listening to that rocket. Dun, 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 dun. Rolex in that listen to that rocket, dude. Hey, he in there. Rolex in there. Rolex in there getting it in, man. Jay, appreciate you for coming through, man. And all my people on IG, that's coming through. Appreciate y'all, man. Strictly Business. Miss Swint herself, Sherman, appreciate you coming through. And Jesus, I mean not Jesus. Joshua Walking, man. Appreciate you for coming through. But man, everybody who came through, appreciate all my people on Facebook as well. It's always supporting. But man, appreciate you for coming through. Rolex, keep pumping, man. The CEO. Peace out, Brody. All right, until next time, man. See y'all tomorrow. Peace out.